Hello everyone. Let's move on to the next part of our website. So for this tutorial, let's work on the footer area of our site. So after this closing div here, let's add a footer tag. So this footer is exactly the same with what we have from the previous version. So let's just add the section tag with an ID of footer left. And a paragraph tag of copyright symbol, and then all rights reserved. Let's just copy these codes here because we will add another section, and then this one, let's change the ID into footer right, and then the text in the paragraph tag will be IT toolbox. Let's save it and then let's preview. So now we have text in this part. Ngayon naman, let's add styling for the footer. So on our style.css, so let's add the CSS rule for the footer tag with a height of 80 pixels and a font family of Arbitron. So let's just copy this code here. And then paste it down in this rule with a font weight of bolder and a background color of just like the navbar. So let's copy this code and paste it here. Save and let's preview. So now we have our gradient background for our footer. Next is to fix our text. So let's add a styling for this section first. So an ID of footer left, so hash footer left, open and close curly brace, and then a float left, and a color of white, and a padding top of 2%, and a padding left of 3%. Let's save and preview. So now, ito na yung styling ng footer left section natin. So let's work on the styling for this section here. So, but instead of doing our own CSS code, let's add class instead using the Bootstrap classes. So, dito sa section na to, let's add a class of float dash right, and then a padding top or PT of 2, and padding right of 2 as well. So let's save and preview. So, nandito na siya sa right side. So let's add a padding top of 4 maybe, and then a padding right of 4 as well. So let's save and preview. So ngayon, balance na sila. So what we need to do is to make it white. Let's go to the Bootstrap documentation and search for the text color of white. So tingnan natin kung ano yung class para doon. So it should be this one. So text-white class. Let's copy and paste it here. Let's save and then preview. Now white na siya. And let's make this padding right to 5 instead. So as you can see, sa footer left, gumawa tayo ng sarili nating style. This is what you learn from the HTML and CSS playlist. But with the use of Bootstrap, mas madali na lang yung paglalagay ng styling kasi gagamitin lang natin yung classes na ina-offer ng Bootstrap. So as you can see, ito lang yung nilagay nating class. Pero parehas sila ng styling nito sa footer left. So yan yung malaking advantage using the Bootstrap framework. So as you can see dito, kinumbay natin yung natutunan nyo from the previous playlist and dito sa Bootstrap na playlist. You can do both or either sa website na gagawin niya. So, but for me, Bootstrap is advisable as long as itong mga styling na to or classes ay ina-offer ng Bootstrap. Pero kung wala naman at gusto nyo pang i-customize yung style, you can still create your own CSS file. So I think that's it. If you have questions and clarifications, please comment it down below. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.